Subscribe to our channel. Your subscription will help us a lot to grow and bring more news. Liverpool have turned their attention to overcoming strong competition from their longtime rivals, Manchester United. The manager at Anfield, Arne Slot, has identified a Bournemouth player as a key target as he explores ways to strengthen a squad currently leading the race for the Premier League crown. According to information provided by sources connected to Give Me Sport, before continuing this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest Liverpool news. Although their only outfield acquisition during the summer transfer window was Federico Chiesa, who joined from Juventus in a transfer worth £12.5 million, the Reds have managed to establish a 6-point lead at the top of the standings. This success was secured after Darwin Núñez scored 2 late goals in their 2-0 triumph over Brentford last weekend. Slot already has plans to add a new goalkeeper for the following season, as Georgi Mamardashvili is set to arrive from Valencia in a deal that could rise to £29 million. However, the manager is actively exploring the market for additional players to enhance his squad and sustain the promising start he has made at Liverpool. According to sources from Give Me Sport, Liverpool are eager to outpace Manchester United in the pursuit of Kers, but they are taking a calculated gamble. Slot intends to delay any moves until the summer, as he does not see immediate squad changes as a priority ahead of the February 3rd deadline for the winter transfer window. Despite this approach potentially giving Manchester United an opening to take the lead in negotiations, Liverpool have received a boost with news that the player himself is inclined to move to Anfield. Bournemouth, meanwhile, have valued him at £50 million. According to sources, Bournemouth made it clear that Kers would not be transferred mid-season when Manchester United inquired about his availability following his goal in a recent win over Newcastle United. The Hungarian international remains a key figure in Slot's plans for the campaign beginning in 2025 to 2026. With 3.5 years left on his current contract, which earns him £30,000 weekly, Bournemouth are in a strong position to negotiate, adding complexity for both Liverpool and Manchester United. Liverpool have shown a long-standing interest in Kers, as noted by sources. Here's the translation into British English. According to Give Me Sport, Liverpool plan to act in the transfer market only if they lose a left-back from their squad. Manager Arne Slot is prioritising contract renewals for Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold rather than making new signings during this period. Sources also suggest that Richard Hughes, Liverpool's sporting director, could play a crucial role in this transfer, given his previous involvement with Bournemouth when they secured Kers from AZ Alkmaar. The 21-year-old joined Bournemouth in July 2023 for a fee of £15.5 million during a period when Richard Hughes was leading recruitment efforts at the club. This connection could give Liverpool an edge in securing Kers' services, potentially outmanoeuvring their rivals at Old Trafford. Liverpool are now taking steps to assess whether Kers could be signed during the summer, sources indicate. At the same time, they are investigating whether other clubs might enter the competition alongside Liverpool and Manchester United for an agreement with Bournemouth. Sources recently highlighted that the South Coast team is unwilling to part with the former AC Milan prospect mid-season, as they aim to secure European qualification for the next campaign. This means interested clubs will need to remain patient for the time being. Liverpool are currently leading the race to secure the services of talented Algerian international Anis Hadj Moussa, according to a report from Africa Foot. The 22-year-old joined Feyenoord just last summer following the departure of Arne Slot, now Liverpool's manager, from the Dutch club. Hadj Moussa had previously played for Potra Isden, a team in Belgium's second division. The report highlights that he is already generating interest from several top-tier European clubs, with Liverpool presently in the strongest position to sign him. Notably on Merseyside, there is speculation about his role, as Hadj Moussa operates in the same position as Mohamed Salah, whose contract is nearing its end. This could hint at Liverpool's strategic plans regarding Salah's future at the club. However, in a statement shared with 442 on the 13th of January, journalist and transfer specialist Ben Jacobs suggested a scenario in which Salah and Hadj Moussa could coexist at Liverpool. Jacobs explained, "Ideally, Liverpool would renew the contracts of both Van Dijk and Salah while also planning for their eventual successors." Liverpool's succession planning for 2025 focuses on extending the contracts of key players while providing a transitional period for younger replacements to adapt. This approach ensures a smoother handover without placing immediate pressure on new arrivals to replicate the contributions of Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah from the outset. Anis Hadj Moussa has delivered an impressive performance this season, scoring 6 goals and providing 2 assists in 22 appearances across all competitions for Feyenoord. The report from Africa Foot suggests he could be available for a transfer fee of approximately £12 million. Liverpool reportedly intends to finalise the deal during the summer, though the price could rise if Hadj Moussa continues his strong form throughout the remainder of the season. However, 442 notes that if Haj Musa were brought in as a direct replacement for Salah, it might leave some fans at Anfield disappointed. Journalist Ben Jacobs elaborated on this point, stating that Liverpool's ideal plan would involve retaining Salah beyond this summer while simultaneously integrating a player like Haj Musa into the squad. This approach would alleviate immediate expectations on the young talent, allowing him to develop and adjust to the team's demands gradually. Whether Haj Musa can eventually rise to the challenge of succeeding Salah, one of the club's most iconic players, remains uncertain. Only time will tell if he is the right choice to take on such a significant role at Anfield. Liverpool currently boasts a formidable attacking lineup that includes Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Federico Chiesa, Diogo Jota, and Darwin Núñez, providing plenty of options for the ongoing season. Nevertheless, uncertainty surrounding Núñez's long-term future at Anfield, combined with injury struggles affecting both Chiesa and Jota, mean that changes to their offensive setup during the summer cannot be ruled out. The Reds have emerged as leading contenders to secure the signature of Tyler Dibbling, a standout performer in an otherwise challenging season for Southampton. However, it has now been reported by Florian Plettenberg that RB Leipzig has joined the race for the talented young Englishman, preparing to offer £25 million to bring him on board. Plettenberg shared on a social media platform, RB Leipzig are aiming to sign Tyler Dibbling. Half of Europe is pursuing the young talent. Here's the translation into British English. The 18-year-old prodigy from Southampton, Tyler Dibbling, is attracting significant attention, with RB Leipzig reportedly ready to pay €30 million for the versatile winger. Southampton, however, are demanding a much higher fee, particularly given the involvement of Tottenham Hotspur and other Premier League clubs in the race. With a contract running until 2027, Dibbling is expected to be a key name to watch during the summer transfer window. Southampton appear unwilling to part ways with Dibbling for £25 million and may demand a higher amount if they reluctantly decide to entertain offers for their star player in upcoming transfer windows. Earlier in the season, Karen Carney referred to Dibbling as an exceptional talent, and the youngster has indeed made a significant impact in the Premier League since making his debut earlier this season. The 18-year-old winger has showcased remarkable dribbling skills on numerous occasions and has scored 4 goals across all competitions. Dibbling's potential makes him an exciting prospect for the future. While Liverpool currently have a wealth of options in their attacking department, a move for the talented youngster would not be entirely unexpected. His enormous potential makes him an appealing addition for any top team. However, with competitors such as RB Leipzig, Tottenham, and other clubs also expressing interest, it remains unclear whether Liverpool will solidify their pursuit of the promising winger. Leave your opinion in the comments on this topic and take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest Liverpool news.